Yup, you read it right. Sega is closed for good in Akihabara, aka Electric Town. Just kidding, only Sega Building No.2. This global pandemic has affected a lot of businesses, so I can only imagine people are going through some serious BS right now. August 30th was its last day of operations for Sega Building No.2. I went on a Thursday night after work to check it out one last time to see what the big deal was about. Not gonna lie, the anime gaming arcade with a cafe concept was pretty cool. Since you guys really liked my Boku no Hero Academia Cafe review, I did another review, but this time it was a collaboration with Demon Slayer, BanYaro, and Love Live School Idol Project. Grab a snack and I'll take you with me since you're on the other side of the world during this pandemic, wishing you were in Japan right now. Welcome to another episode of Bunny Talk.
こんにちは、私の名前はサイバーバニーです。日本が大好きなバニーちゃんです。よろしくね。Hey, hey, hello, こんにちは。My name is Cyber Bunny. I love music, bunnies, and teaching you Japanese. But we're not doing that today. To be clear, it's only building number 2, one of the 4 Sega buildings in Akihabara that's closing. You're just missing out on one building. There are plenty of Sega locations, so don't worry.
Sega is a multinational developer and production company in video games, toys, and entertainment. Sega is an abbreviation of Service Games. They are the world's most prolific arcade game producer, having developed more than 500 games, 70 franchises, and 20 arcade system boards since 1981. Their biggest competitor was Nintendo.
今日はオタクと呼ばれる人々の話題です。日本でも有数の電気街秋葉原といえばオタクの聖地ですが、秋葉原で目にするのは圧倒的に男性が多いんですね。で、売られているものも男性をターゲットしたものが圧倒的な。
Akihabara is the hotspot for die-hard otakus, salarymen who just need a break from strict Japanese society, and weeps who come from all over the world to pay respect to the anime, manga, maid cafe, cosplay, music idol, and gaming subculture. It gave people an escape to a virtual reality. Sega Japan has not only but 1, 2, 3, 4 locations in Akihabara alone. Do they really need that many all in walking distance from each other? Plus 14 other locations all over Tokyo. What is the reason for their closure? Sega hasn't announced an official reason, but we can assume it's due to the lack of tourists during the COVID-19 pandemic. And business is just slow.
I think Japan's pretty good at keeping its economy running. Some businesses did fail. The government hasn't really enforced a stay-at-home lockdown. Japan's awesome.
Other gaming companies like Taito Games are still in business. For now.
Tsukumo is also closing down in Akihabara. They're just dropping like flies.
To be clear, it's only one Akihabara location that's closing, so you still have a chance to get the experience. I don't know why the media is making such a big deal. To be honest, I was a little confused at first. Although I'm not a big gamer and I also didn't want to touch any machines, here's my review on the food. When I went, I can assure you that the staff took all health precautions and followed a strict safety procedure. First, I went to building number 1. I just skimmed through every floor. It was tiny and crammed. I didn't think it was anything special. They also didn't have a cafe. But it was the first Sega that I saw when I got off the station. So I went to building number 4 because the guy told me in the first building that there was a Demon Slayer cafe, and that was priority for me. I skimmed through every floor. It was better than the first one, but still a ghost town. Kind of felt eerie. Unfortunately, Demon Slayer Cafe did not offer any food due to COVID. I was really looking forward to it, but shoganai. So I just got a Nezuko drink, which is basically Pocari Sweat and strawberry chunks in a boring plastic cup.
I love Nezuko. She is my favorite character. She is so cute. And it was okay. It was the experience, you know, and the coaster.
It's the brand, the coaster, the vibe you're paying for. KyoAni has to make money somehow. So it felt like you're just supporting a cause, which is fine. Don't go expecting to consume some magical edibles or anything. Also, service at these anime cafes are always subpar. So, just a warning, don't expect much. The good thing about this is that you didn't have to make any reservations and there were no time slots. Usually peak time is Friday or Saturday night. Because of COVID, I got the whole place to myself, so that was nice, but kinda lonely. The next building was number 2, the one that's closing. What's iconic about this one in particular is that you can easily recognize the orange strips on the outside of the building located on the main street of Akihabara. Their cafe collaboration was with BanYaro, which is a music app created by Aniplex and Sony Music. I don't really care for it. I've never heard of them until that day. I ordered a matcha parfait and
my god, the matcha parfait. Oh, it was to die for. Chiffon, ice cream, whipped cream, sprinkles, pudding on the bottom, which was a surprise. Oh my god, they got it. They hit the nail on that one.
As I was saying, there's something about being surrounded by 2D men on my coaster, on the table, on the walls, while eating my parfait. It felt quite weird, but in a good way. The last building I checked out was building number 3. In my opinion, I think this one was the best one in terms of layout, space, games, prizes, staff, cafe, and the amount of customers. Their cafe collaboration was with Live, Love, Idol School Project. This is like a 2D version of Twice, Morning Musume, AKB47, yeah. This cafe had a time slot, so if it's busy, you'd have to make a reservation in advance, and they give you a time limit of an hour, 45 minutes at the table. The rules are you can only order once in the beginning, so if you want a dessert, it's gonna come out at the same time as your meal or drink. If you order 3 drinks, it's all gonna come out at the same time. But you're really here for the novelty coaster. Coaster trading is tradition at anime cafes. You get a free novelty coaster per drink. Put yours on the table if you're looking to trade.
So nobody wanted to trade coasters with me. I guess I'm just not approachable.
Sega wants minimal interaction among customers, so they have signs saying that it's not allowed.
But I saw some otakus kind of like lurking around, kind of like peeping, like, hey, I just want to see what kind of coasters you have.
The anime cafe hot foods are slightly expensive.
Soy chicken ramen was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a little lukewarm. It did not come out hot. Okay, one thing that was shoganai was that it smelled. It smelled like summer sour otaku. Like, was there no ventilation in the room? Do Japanese men wear deodorant?
It didn't go well with my soy ramen, but it's okay. I still enjoyed it and took lots of photos. I don't know why, but people were taking photos of this curtain though. I was so full by the end of the night.
I didn't want to review it too harshly because it's really not about the quality or the taste of the food. It's really just to network and be in the same room with other otakus and weebs, just appreciating the anime.
Nevertheless, it was a fun time. At the end of your dining experience, no matter how much or little you order, they give you a free souvenir at the end. Anyway, anime cafes are great for Instagram photos, vlogs, or TikToks, but just be considerate of not photographing people around you. Most people are ashamed of going to places of otaku culture, so they rather not have their identity revealed. If you are planning to come to Tokyo in the future, you still have a chance to experience it. There are also other locations in Tokyo you can check out, but it just feels right in Akihabara.
There's so much to see, so much to buy. Make sure you budget when you get there because you can easily spend it on food, games, souvenirs, and collectibles. I really enjoyed my experience at Sega Buildings. Sega has shaped Japanese anime gaming subculture. As always, thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. Truly means a lot to me.
Catch me in the next video. Stay safe and ja mata ne. See you next time.
Just watch your wallet.